All right, YouTube. About to head out to the garage sales here this morning. Couple town sales, couple things like that. A little overcast, as you can see, but looking like a good day. So let's ride along and see what we can find. Looking at there was a bunch of overpriced PS2 games, and I don't usually like to record stuff if I'm out hunting good deals. But when you see something that's a terrible deal, sometimes you think, I'll take a second to record that.
Some stuff?
Yeah, I think so. A lot of those games that he had there. It wasn't anything spectacular, but kind of cool little stuff. And I did pass on the sports game though for $3.
Great machine. It's just I don't play it as much as I used to.
Met up with this guy to buy some complete in-box Nintendo 64 stuff. He wanted to buy, spend the money he was going to make on this super rare pinball machine that he really wanted. And so he showed me that pinball machine and said it was worth a lot of money and it was very popular. It sounds vaguely familiar from one of the pinball collections that I have, but didn't mean a lot to me. But hopefully it was cool to see. And then he had a Nintendo Playchoice 10 as well that I got a quick picture of in there. It didn't work, and so I didn't really. I mean, it worked in that I could see it play, but you couldn't actually play the games. Needed some work on it to make that work, but it was very cool. He showed me a lot of the ROMs. Playchoice 10 is very cool. Made me wish I could get one or afford one or find one that works someday. That was for sure.
All right, so I just got back from garage sailing, and these were in my mailbox. Let's flip these things over here. Oh wow, these are beefy boys. So look at that guy right there. This is the Mythic edition of War of the Spark. Boy, they really don't give you much there, do they? Look at that. All right. Well, these sold for $1,495 and some change. I purchased them, sales tax shipping all in, at about $533 and some change. So there you go. Heck of a flip and a heck of a pickup there is a nice little addition to the end of the day. All right, so welcome back, world. J-Bob here with a huge slob-style mess that I got myself into. So here's the full day's results here. So I got this cool 36-pack Coors Light cooler for free. I paid $1 for this inflatable, I don't know, Miller Lite car. Rusty Wallace, there you go. This was in a free bin, so I couldn't pass up another growler. So I picked up one of those. I did a $150 Nintendo 64 lot. And so you can see a boxed controller there. Let's see if we can get some of the sweet games out here. Dig in here. We got WrestleMania 2000. A couple of these fell out of their boxes in the bag here. Doom 64. And all these have manuals. Rush, my favorite. I love that game. Hunting down all the elusive keys. Cruisin' USA, another fantastic game with the unlockable hidden cars that are in there. Let's see. A Perfect Dark, which is very nice. And I think this is the game that fell out. Yep, there's that guy. So there was all that. Here's the box system. You can see that it isn't in 100% great condition, but the good news is it has the red memory card expansion pack for Perfect Dark in there. And I got an extra system as a bonus, and it also has one, so that's like a double bonus, but no cords or anything for that. A loose Mission Impossible, and a loose, but it came with the manual and this cool rental case, Rainbow Six, so that was very cool. Cruisin' World, not great, but not bad. Any memory card these days is good to have for the 64, so that's pretty sweet. And the last two games, Wave Race 64 and Mario Kart 64, so that's a pretty sweet deal. Moving over here, it's kind of hard to see, but there is the Commodore TV to go with all those Commodore computers. And then just a huge box of software. I don't even know what's in all these boxes. She was just pulling boxes and handing them to me. Oh, this looks like printer ink of some kind. I don't know. Maybe that goes to the printer. I know that she showed me a printer somewhere in here. With all those are just, I mean, this thing weighs a ton. Stacks and stacks of compute. You can just see them all the way down. Computer cassette. And then here's just another whole stack from that Windows 95 era. Some power plays. I don't even know what all these are, to be honest. There's magazines in here I've never seen from the 90s, so these will be cool. This will be really cool to go through. Commodore and the VIC-20 guides, so that's pretty sweet. You know you got to Shrek it up for 50 cents. Who knew Shrek had a holiday movie? So there you go. Again, this is all more stuff from this $20 Commodore lot. This whole lot of Commodore stuff, all these magazines, all these extras. I can't even get into there. I have no idea. Just more computer parts upon computer parts. Look at that, old silica. I think we need to get a YouTube video of somebody eating some of that old silica. Down here, there's the printer. I think it's a vintage printer. It might get thrown out. I don't know. We'll have to see if it matches. Here are two of the boxes for the Commodore 64. She said, you know, if you buy it, you take everything. And then she said, well, I can throw these out for you if you don't want the boxes. I said, don't throw the boxes out. No, you got to have the boxes. Looks like some more power cords and stuff in there. I'm not sure if that other one might be empty. It might have stuff in there. I'm not sure. From the first haul of the day. So this is what kicked the day off. My buddy was like, we got to go down and, well, it's in the bottom. We got to go down to this garage sale real quick that got added. But I paid 50 cents for a Sony Walkman, so that seems like a pretty good deal. Should be in working shape. And I paid 50 cents for this super awesome Budweiser hat with the fish in the lure. I think I should be able to ship that and get some cash out of it. I probably shouldn't have paid 50 cents for this hat, but it was just so loud and so 90s. And you can see the little leopards hiding in there. So, whatever, spent $1 on hats. So here's the first sale of the day. This was 2 bones for the Fortnite Monopoly. It looked to be all there. You can't fully account for everything waiting for a garage sale. But this lights up, or it did when I got it. Anyway, the battery, there it goes. So I paid $3 for that. I'm going to take it to GameStop. Hopefully they're still paying $10 for those. I paid $2 for the controller, or $3 for the controller, and $2 for this. It was kind of a package deal, but the Halo is just going to go into the pile of things, so there we go. Then I paid $3 for Near and Far. I have no idea what this is worth or valued at. It is super heavy, so I'm hoping I did good for $3 at the local video game store. Will reward me for that fine. So there we go. We can get another bag out of the way. This huge box, you can see it's longer than a Guitar Hero guitar, is just all empty Blu-ray, DVD, Wii boxes, all this kind of stuff. Always can use clean, unbroken boxes, so that was very cool. You can see that's 20. I got this for 10. There's 2 wireless guitars, and this one actually has the box, and she says it's in there. And it comes with 2 of the Guitar Hero games, so that was pretty cool. The the Commodore dust covers are very cool. Awesome pieces to have. The 1541, if you're familiar with Commodore, we got a pair of those. With the little, oh, there's comes a disc flying out right there. So 2 of those with the cables, very cool. I think I already have a pair of these, so probably not all that necessary. Another dust cover, and just a box of just floppies and software. I have no idea what's in any of that. Let's see. More. This is more from the Atari for the Commodore lot. I have no idea, but anyway, that looks like something. So we'll see what that is. These came out of a free box. They said, "You guys look like younger gentlemen. You got to take these." So let's see. There were some good ones in there. There you go. So time to party. It will be after I get all this sorted out. So there you go. Those were free. Another free bin. Just Coca-Cola playing cards. I don't know. They were free, so I took them. 50 cents each for Toy Story 2 Disc Special Edition. 50 cents for the Toy Story 3. Disney movies, especially the mainline Disney movies, always pick up for $1. I got this for 15. I think I'm going to hope to get 45 out of this, so that'll go right onto eBay really quick. Very clean. Again, this is in a free bin that somebody was begging me to take, and it's already in pretty crappy condition, so I don't mind giving it to my kids. They can wreck that. I paid $4 for these 6 games here. Let's see if we can get into them real quick. Oh man. See, this is what happens when you watch J-Bob. I'm a slob because I don't prepare these videos. This is raw. This is just what I got from the garage sales. The Lego Star Wars Force Unleashed and the Wii Sports obviously is why I picked it up. And I think Just Dance 15 has some value if I trade it into GameStop. And another Just Dance 4. I swear I keep finding those. So there you go. A pretty beat up exterior copy of The Crew, but, you know, on the inside it looks nice, so. There's that. Sing Party for $1. I don't know. Seemed like a decent deal. I picked up a stack of 60s, Hanna-Barbera and similar Gold Key and Dell comics. So this was $1.50. I think that's a good buy. We'll take that to the comic book store. This was 50 cents. It has... Oh, can I get it? Nope. Hell, it has $2 on it, but I paid 50 cents for that. So there you go. I don't know if that's worth 50 cents or not. I've just been picking them up when I see them in those boxes because the boxes are cool. So there you go. I way overpaid and paid $20 for 9 5200 games because I know Pac-Man's pure garbage. Oh god, and this one's... Oh no, it's not broke. Okay. I thought it was broke. I don't know if countermeasures anything. Centipede. Miss Pac-Man. I don't know. Galaxian. I don't know. Maybe I'll get 20 back. I'm just going to put them on a lot on eBay. I have all these. Star Raiders pole position. Nothing. There you go. There's the slob effect. Let's grab that. There we go. So, I don't know. That's probably not worth much. A 2007 MacBook. The guy had no idea if it was working or not or any details about it, so I paid $3. Any Apple product for $3 I hope to make my money back on. This lady said that there was a bunch of, mice and joysticks and stuff in here, so that's what I'm seeing. Some more magazines maybe, little head cleaner, that kind of thing. 50 cents from the same Commodore, or no, a quarter from the same lady for the Essential Calvin and Hobbes, so I think that's a good buy for a quarter. Let's swing around here. The same sale for $10 with the Guitar Heroes was a PlayStation 2, so it looked to be in good shape, so I got one of those. Peanut Butter Panic, Sesame Street Prince, Battle Chess. Always nice to have another Battle Chess. Oh, that's cool. A Commodore 64 with the little Suncom joystick, and you can see we got 1, 2, 3 systems, and some of the cartridge games as well. Let's see if these are anything. Well, that one's literally unidentified. Oh, there it is. What do we have? Kinder Comp. Something tells me that's not going to be a lot of fun. Up and Atom. Oh gosh, we're striking out here. Radar Rat Range. That could be cool. Music Machine. That could be pretty interesting. Story Machine. Probably not. And I think I even already have logic levels, believe it or not. So there you go. That's taking you around. We'll call this the 64 day. Commodore 64. Nintendo 64. It was a 64-orific day. A very cool day to go out and spend, about 3.5, 4 hours hitting garage sales. So there you go, YouTube. Well, here we go. That'll be our sign off. We'll see ya. Stay out there. Stay grinding. Let me know what you're picking up in the comments.